Final Four is a set. Final Four is a set. We're gonna speak about the men's first because nobody really cares. We got UConn, we got Alabama, and we got Purdue, and we got NC State.
Yeah, I mean, the two surprises would be, of course, is going to be NC State and Alabama. Nobody expects them to be. Everybody, a lot of. I mean, if you look at the number of brackets, everybody going to expect UConn and Purdue to get there. That's what they expect. If you're looking at the favorites, that's what they expect was to be in a championship game. But no, NC State. We keep talking about NC State. The run that they on is crazy. Like I said, you get hot this time of year, you can really run all the way to the championship. Now, it's gonna be a good matchup, Burns versus Edie. So I mean, I'm looking forward to that matchup. But yeah, shout out to NC State. Like I said, it's still Connecticut tournament to lose. They still the best team, still the best coach team down there. It's just NC State hot. Purdue, they've been number 1 or number 2 all year, so that they confident. And Alabama, they can shoot the ball, they can score the ball. So it should be a good Final Four. But like I said, it's still UConn's one to lose. If they lose, it's still gonna be an upset. Now, if they beat Purdue, how much would they be favored by? I'm not sure yet, but it's still their tournament to lose.
Keith at the beginning of the tournament mentioned it was the UConn Invitational, and it's so much so the UConn Invitational that if you bet for them to win the Final Four games, the 2 Final Four games to win the national championship, you barely making any money. You know what I mean? So the odds are incredibly in their favor, betting wise, and you can tell why. I will say, as far as just like casual tournament watchers, I want y'all thoughts on Edie. Is he more Is he a Hansborough, Luke Garza type of dude, or is there anything to him? Because he's talking cash money, and I kind of like it. I'm getting sucked in with the cash money. I'm sorry. So please,
he's not going to play in the league.
Please talk me down this hill.
He's not going to play in the league, dog. He's not going to. He can probably come up as a backup setup as a threat, but you got people like Chet and Wimby, they his size. You see the difference. Like he's not going to be able to play in the league. Yo. Like he's when
Boban is your NBA comp.
That's crazy.
Basically a role player.
Yeah, on the other side. Boban?
Yeah, Boban.
Don't ever compare me to Boban. I don't even care if it's true. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. I mean, if you want to give me the endorsements in the commercial, sure. But on the court, no, don't do that. But on the other side, Clanigan, I don't know if this is any true validity to it, but he's shooting up the draft boards quick. And I also seen that this is like one of the worst draft classes in like recent history. So that would lend to him shooting up
too hard to shoot up these draft boards right now, the way this class is set up. He playing good basketball though. I mean, UConn got it from 1 to 5. They well coached. I mean, I think I said it last week. Their last 8 or 9, almost 10 tournament games now, they done won by double digits. So you dominate in a tournament where you normally see a lot of close games. I mean, you look at what they did to Illinois, going on a 30-0 run?
30-0 run, yeah.
Like that's insane. So to be able to commit defensively the way they do and also fill the bucket up, they just a tough act. To answer Nick's question about Edie, I think Fairleigh Dickinson showed a couple years ago, and it may have been early in his career. He was a sophomore, but if you got a stretch 5 that can pull him away from the basket and really make him work, it becomes a long game for him. Now, when Edie can just go put you on his hip and you tossing the ball and he getting 10, 12 fouls a game on you, that plays to his style. And so when it comes to playing Purdue, you got to get them out of that style. I think Burns going to bang with him. I think NC State can get up and down and try to make it a little bit more uncomfortable for him. But no homo, he big. So in college at that size, what can you do with him? Like it's like no Diddy, he's huge. You can't do nothing.
You gonna repeat it? Why you gonna repeat it?
Down on the Diddy
because he is, yo. Like you saw what he did with the Gonzaga boy the other night in the Sweet 16. Like it's not even fair because if you put any type of weight or body on him, you're calling it a foul. And he shoots pretty well from the free throw line to be a big guy.
Yeah. What do you have? 22 points off the free throw line?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, if you want to play that game with them,
it's going to be hard to beat it. I mean, really cool to show you his college. That's why I mean, college basketball pisses you off sometimes, only because if a team, right? So we knew what the run was 30-0. You know, it get like 14-0, 6-0. Somebody need to be body checked to the floor. I'm saying like you can't just keep all that people. And they was literally running them. They start running them like you know how when you got the better team and pick up 5-on-5, you just and somebody leaking every time Uncle you're throwing it down for layup. That's what they start doing to them. And I was like, this is embarrassing now. They start leaking out every single rebound, and he was getting and one dunks. Shit was crazy. So I mean that's what I said. That's the difference between NBA and college basketball. You going on a 10-12 run. Then somebody it gotta be something.
That's when Draymond starts Draymond. Somebody's gonna get clothesline. Please believe.
Something. You got real some shit in, but 30-0. Unless somebody go 30-0 run, like you can't score. Like literally, I'm the third team in this bracket. I won the Big East. I mean, I won the Big Ten tournament or whatever. I've been a top 10 team. If Shannon's playing, I've been a top 6 all year, and these motherfuckers went on the 30-0 run. Like, come on, it's their tournament, please. It's ridiculous how you look.
I saw that. I said, let me turn this shit off.
Two-part question. What are your thoughts on DJ Burns? And maybe the last part isn't a question, but I'm also reading that NFL scouts are enamored with his potential and saying that he would get a big turnout and potentially money if he participated in a pro day workout the week after the Final Four.
I'll let Keith and Keys. They are resident. I'd rather play in Shaq Republic than play some fucking football. You got me fucked up. Sorry.
Yeah, no. I mean, like you said, pre-show. If he ain't play all his life, it's gonna be hard to want him to be on your left side of your line or whatever.
What we talking about?
Absolutely not. That's not.
What we talking about?
On the blind side.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Normally they can translate, but normally you see them dudes go play tight end or something, or you not tackle, like not one of the most important positions on the offense. Like, DJ Burns, he was the third guy in that area, South Carolina, behind Zion Williamson when they came out of high school, and another gentleman. So I mean, he was a highly regarded player, still is, but I don't know. His game doesn't transfer, I don't believe, to the NBA. So at that point, do I want to get my head knocked around for a couple mil or take it overseas?
Yo,
that's the reality of it.
I saw a clip on Twitter of Jonathan Ogden, probably in our lifetime, the best left tackle, right? And he was an imposing dude, but 6'9", y'all know. And he was just talking about how he would just put his hand out and people would stop moving. That's what we talking about at left tackle. Put your hand out and just stop another human from moving. And we want DJ Burns, who has never did that in his life, who ain't even been 300 pounds his whole life. He was small at Tennessee. This weight is relatively new. Hey, do me a favor. I need you to stop Kayvon Thibodeau from getting to quarterback.
Right.
Or we put you on the right side. Hey, yo, that's TJ. It's TJ Watt. Stop him. Man, if you don't go overseas and play for Europe or go to the Big Three and stop Caitlin Clark from getting the 5 minutes, do something. Left tackle, that ain't it. That ain't it, bro. That ain't it, bro. This ain't Antonio Gates.
You might give us some bulletin board material for 7 o'clock.